Hi YouTube, this is Samira Tani here for Stike96, where we discover your devices. Today I'm going to be giving a top 5 of the new features that you should be expecting in OSX El Capitan, if that's how you pronounce it correctly. And this is basically Apple's newest version of OSX that's going to be coming out later this year. So it's not the big overhaul that Yosemite was, but there are still a lot of new features in it. So these are my top 5 anyway. So the first thing is that you can search in natural language on a whole load of Apple's apps. So basically you can do it in Mail, you can do it in Spotlight, which is going to be super handy, and you can do it in a lot of their apps, so be sure to try that out once you get it. Number 2 is split screen. So this is kind of like Windows snap feature, I think it's called, where basically you can move a window to the left and I'll like snap to that side. It's a bit different. So basically how it's going to work is you're going to be able to long press on the green little circle, which is used for maximizing the window usually, and then if you drag it to either side then it'll snap to that side. And then kind of how it is in Windows 10, or they're just saying it's kind of like the expose feature, it's going to show all of the other applications that can go on the other side, and then it'll snap that one on the other side. So that's going to be really handy, and it's going to bring it into its own full screen kind of desktop on Mission Control, so you're going to be able to see them there. And talking about Mission Control, that's my third point, is that they've improved Mission Control a lot. So you'll now be able to drag an app from the desktop to the top, where it'll bring it into full screen, and you can also drag another app onto that same app that you just made full screen, and it'll snap it to the side. So this is going to be really handy, because it's going to save you having to go into that desktop, maximize it manually, and then go back and then get another app and then drag it onto there somehow, and it's just going to be all confusing. So that's going to be really handy for Mission Control. And they made it look a bit different too. Number 4 is performance improvements. So these are all the under the hood stuff, basically where it's supposed to be a lot faster. There's going to be metal thrown in, so games are supposed to be a lot more efficient, and developers are supposed to be able to do a whole lot more with games. So we'll see how that goes anyway. And my 5th feature is Safari improvements. So there's this thing that's going to be really handy, where you can basically drag a tab to the left of the browser window. So you'll be able to retrieve it whenever you open up Safari again. It's not going to go away when you close the browser window, which is what I'm sure happens when you close a Chrome window when you pin tabs to it, which is why I've never really used it. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think they'll probably sync across different devices, maybe somehow. So we'll see when this thing properly releases anyway, or when developers start trying out all these things later on today and tomorrow and like that. So anyway, those were my top 5 new El Capitan features. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like. Be sure to comment down below what your favourite features are of El Capitan, and if you can actually pronounce it correctly. And be sure to subscribe to see daily 1-minute tips, as well as technology videos like this one, which are a bit different to 1-minute tips. So that's about it. I'll see you in the next video, and bye.